And I'm back with another one. Y'all already know what's going on. It's your boy Daz, and this my journal. Like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? Especially if you new here, because we be giving just kicking knowledge and new game every day. With that being said, today what I want to talk about is this is your life. This is your life. Nobody else can live your life for you. And the reason I say that is because a lot of times we'll make a lot of decisions off of what another person thinks or off of another person's opinion. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know how much times I can speak from experience that I let other people's opinions or what I think other people's opinions of me influence my actions? You know how much times that happened? And I'm starting to notice and realize that I can't think like that. I gotta start thinking that every action that I take, it gotta be rooted in something that's getting me closer to my dreams or getting me closer to my goals or just getting me closer to God and for all that matter. The reason I say that is because we got to start understanding that we only get one life to live. We only get one life to live, for real. One life. And with this one life, right? With this one life, right? What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? You're going to live a life full of fear? Fear of what people think of you. Fear of not looking cool. Fear of looking less than, or fear of being looked at a certain way. Or you're gonna be completely 100% yourself. And the reason I'm saying that is because sometimes you want to take action on something. You ever wanted to do something, and you always thought like, damn, if I do this, I might look cringe, or it might look cringe, or people might see me, and if people see me, I'm not perceived the same way. Why does people perception make you not choose something, choose to not do something? Huh? You know how much times people will be much better off leaving where they're from, but they're so scared of going somewhere new, meeting new people. They're scared of the opinion of the old people they used to hang with. So they stay stuck in that one box, and they live in the comfortability of life. Like, they live in super comfortability, say, you know what, I'm gonna get a job, I'm gonna just do this, I'm gonna get a job, I'm gonna get a girl, and I'm gonna just settle down, and I'm just done with, I'm gonna live a regular life like that. If you here, I know you don't want to live a regular life. If you be watching my channel and you watch my videos, I know you do not want to live regular or an average life. I always say this, right? There's so much money out there. It's so much money out there. But you got to change who you are to be able to receive that. You can't be going out there as the same person with fears, thinking that you're going to go get $1 million or get $1 billion, whatever you look for in life, a yacht, whatever you look for, a big house. You got to change who you are. And changing who you are is learning how to tune out other people's opinions. Just tune it out. Because a lot of time people love giving you opinions and they haven't done anything themselves. They have not done anything themselves, and I'm learning that. Because a lot of time people will give you opinions, right? People will see you happy, right? And try to tell you, oh, like say for instance, right? If I don't speak to somebody, right? And I'm happy. Now, like ever since I stopped speaking to this person or I stopped being around this person, I'm the happiest person in the world. Like I feel very good about myself, right? A person would be like, oh, you got to speak to this person because they might die or this, that, and the third. And it's like, we all gonna die. What if I die tomorrow? You did not wishing that on myself, but I'm saying like we all gonna die. So I'm gonna let somebody, just because they have a certain title in my life, treat me wrong Or I'm gonna let somebody keep bringing me down, make me feel less of a person every chance they get? No. And that's how we gotta start thinking. We gotta be able to let go any and everybody. Any and everybody. Because if you don't have that mentality, you're not gonna get too far. I'm telling you that right now. It's if you stay attached to things, you're not gonna get too far. You gotta learn the art of detachment. You gotta learn how to detach from any and everything. If I done lost it all, and some people would lose their mind if they lose it all, and I'm fine with it. I actually am thankful for that, because it made me realize that all I need in this lifetime is God. And if I have God and I have a clear goal on what I want, me and God gonna get ready. We gonna get to that goal. We gonna get to that goal. He gonna guide you in every which way to get there. But you have to be able to detach, because if you can't detach from the people that's holding you back, they're gonna forever be that parachute that's pulling you back. Or that heavy weight that's just pulling you back every single time. You got a friend that every time you want to do something, they talk negativity to your plans. And just because of that, you don't start most of the time. You gotta let that friend go and stop telling him with your business. You got a family member that every time they see you doing good, they do something to try to distract you or try to throw you off your path. You gotta let that family member go, family or not. This is your life. People love trying to make it about them. This is your life. You get one life to live, B. One. Make the most of this shit. Let's make the most of it. What do you really want to do with yourself? What do you really, really, really want to do with yourself? Ask yourself that. What do you, in the next 5 years, how do you really see yourself? And be honest. You don't have to say, oh, stop. I don't like when people try to be modest and be like, yeah, I want to have money, but I don't want to have. No, be honest with yourself. If you see yourself as a billionaire in the next 5 years, say, I want to be a billionaire. I want to see how that feels. And really go after that. And anything that's getting in your way to stop you, you let it go. But don't forget, you got to have some type of way of achieving that, meaning that you got to have an act of service in some type of way. And when you're on your path, you're going to see that a lot of people try to go against you. A lot of people are going to try to stop you. A lot of people are going to try to throw wrenches in your gears. And that's just things that's going to make you stronger. Because when you're on your path, I'm telling you this right now, I had to learn this the hard way, that God going to put you through so much tests, but it's not tests. He's shaping you. He's shaping you. I'm talking about in a sense of he's building your capacity to be able to hold whatever he's getting ready to put in your life. So he shapes you in different ways. I moved to Atlanta. I couldn't hold my apartment in Atlanta. So he made me lose it. Because I didn't have the capacity to hold it. You understand what I'm saying? I still was dependent. I went back to wherever I went back and going through hell, you know what I'm saying? Going through situations where I realized that I could not stay there because I mentally was checking out wherever I was. I was mentally checking out wherever I was. And when you start mentally checking out, everything else follows. Because you slice the head of the snake, the body dies. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I had to move. And you would think that because I'm in a situation, a terrible situation, that I would be in a bad mood, or I would be just feeling terrible about myself. I feel great. I swear, I've been at peace. I'm going to say this. I'm going to keep saying this. I've been at peace ever since I got away from where I used to live. I've been at peace. I've been learning myself more and more, learning what I like, learning what I don't like, learning what I will accept in my life, learning what I won't accept in my life. Just following along, just having God guide me, doing different things and learning that no matter who they is, if somebody is looking People love control. Let me say this first, right? People love control, right? So if somebody can't control you, they would do anything in their power to destroy you, especially if they know you're headed places. They would do anything in their power to destroy you. So with that being said, you got to get away from anybody that's looking to destroy you because they can't control you. And that was what I was in that situation. That's the situation that I just came from. And a lot of people will be like, oh no, but you got to talk to so-and-so. You got to forgive so-and-so. Forgiving, you know what forgiving is? Knowing that you did me wrong, but I know I don't want no revenge. I don't care for revenge. I don't care for, I don't hold a malice in my heart. I'm not going to be like, oh, he did it to me, so I get to do this to him. No. You let go of all of the revenge. And you just keep going. You keep going. That's what forgiveness is. People think forgiveness is I gotta come back and talk to you again. I don't if you did me wrong in a bad way, I'm not, me and you can't be friends again. And it's not because it's not because I'm holding something against you. It's because I know better now. And a lot of times people don't change their character. A lot of times people do not change their character. When people do something really slimy to you, that's who they are. Believe them, that's who they are. And next time they come back around, because it happened to me before, and they come back around, they act sweet, they act all cool and whatever, whatnot. They get a chance to really end you. And they try their best to really end you. And if this is your life, you got to be able to say, you know what? All right, I don't care who this person is. They got to go. Because I love me more than I love them. More than I love them. Because you got to love yourself more than you love anybody else in this world. Because you all you got. Essentially. Of course, you're going to have people around you. But you really all you got. Because you got to make the moves. You got to make decisions in your life. You got to go forward with whatever you're doing in your life. People don't want to, a lot of times when people give you advice, people want to see you do good, but never better than them. Remember that. And some people is monitoring spirits too, where they will come around and they will try to get you to go back into old situations that they know was killing you. Only because they know that if you go back to that old situation, it's going to stunt your growth. So don't feel bad about ever leaving a situation alone, no matter who or where they are. I'm telling you that. Don't feel bad about that. Do not feel bad. Feel actually good about that. Like, you know what? I'm happy that I got the heart to pick up and leave any situation that's not suitable for me. I'm telling you, you're going to feel great. You're going to feel so good about yourself because you know that anything that you want to do in this lifetime, you're going to do it. And nobody's going to stop you, because anybody that tries to stop you is either you're going to run them over or let them go. Because now that you know that you can detach, you can love properly. Because if you can't detach from, if you can't let your partner, if you can't let people be themselves, how can you love somebody properly? Think about that. If you can't let someone be themselves, how can you love properly? If everything is within control or is rooted in insecurities, how can you love somebody? And that's why you got to be ready, willing, and able to leave any and everything. Set a goal for your life. Set a goal for your life, man. Don't let life throw you wherever it want to throw you. Set a goal for your life and follow that goal no matter what. Whoever try to get in your way of that goal, you let them go, man. You let them go. And you keep trucking on. You keep trucking on. And I say all that to say this, man. I'm just going to, get a conclusion, and then from there I'm done. Make decisions in your life that make you feel at peace inside. Make decisions in your life that get you one step closer to your goals. Make decisions in your life that you know will change your life for the better. Make decisions in your life No matter who cares, no matter who is trying to give you a different opinion. If somebody's trying to give you, I'm not saying don't take advice. Yes, take some advice if it's a good advice and it make you feel like, all right, I can use this advice. But if you get if you tell somebody or you go and do something and you hear somebody give you a negative opinion or they're like, nah, and you know deep down in your heart you should be doing that, do it. Don't care about their opinions. Stop caring about what people think about you, because they're gonna care for 5 minutes, and then when you make that wrong decision, they're gonna look at you and laugh. And I'm telling you this from experience, for real, for real. So with all that being said, man, make decisions that make you feel at peace. Make decisions that make you get one step closer to your goals, and make decisions that feel good off of that make you feel good inside, not what anybody else feel good inside. And cut anybody off. It could be your mother. Cut them off if they trying to hold you back. Cut them off. And with that being said, let's all be great, man. Let's all be great. Yes, I'm still on my semen retention journey. Everybody that's on a semen retention journey, shout outs to y'all, because y'all done, I ain't gonna lie, I dad built the community. I'm just not updating y'all daily with my semen retention journey. But once I get to a certain threshold, I'm definitely gonna start updating every day and just, and giving y'all game, because y'all know I'm very honest. If I relapse, I relapse. If I don't, I tell it how it is. You know what I mean? So I'm very honest with everything. I'm very open with everything, because it's no secrets. I don't have no regrets in my life. I don't do anything that I'm going to regret. So I don't hold secrets. I don't have secrets. I don't have any hidden skeletons in my closet. And that's how you should be living your life, because you live with a free heart when you live like that. Your heart is clean. Your heart is free when you live like that, because you're not nothing that you're doing is, if you think about this, right? If you're doing something that you regret, don't do it. If you know you're going to regret something after you've done it, do not do it. And that's how I live, man. So with that being said, shout outs to everybody that's been tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe one more time. It's your boy Daz. Put God first. Put God first. Put God first. And with your boy Daz, I'm out of here. Peace.